Look at that. The sun is just trying to peek out.
It's getting brighter.
It is starting to get brighter. So it's been raining for about the last, well, it rained all morning. Let's just put it that way. I moved this bale over here because, well, it's garbage. It's a garbage hay bale. They barely even want to eat on it, even when I turn them loose. And if it was a good hay bale, they would be like head in the hay nonstop. But instead, they're off trying to find food somewhere else and eating dead leaves and branches. Which tells me that this hay bale is kind of a nasty one, isn't that right? It's kind of a nasty hay bale. Nobody wants to eat it. If only we had some pigs. That's right. If only we had pigs, the pigs would eat it. So we had a lot of snow, and now we have mud and puddles and, well, green grass. This is probably the weirdest November I have seen in a while. To get this much rain is very strange. It's been like, it was like plus 9 or 10 degrees Celsius yesterday, which usually by this time we would, no, it's not normal. Usually by this time we'd be having minus 10 degrees, sometimes even colder. Yeah, they're eating or they're just trampling all over the grass hay bale that fell off the other hay. And then last night we had an intense windstorm of wind from 70 to 90 kilometers an hour, which is also not very typical. A lot of switching directions from the wind, from like east to all of a sudden south, and that sort of thing. It honestly feels like we live in the lower mainland right now. This is kind of more normal for southern BC, but not up here. Hey, stinky boys. Hey? Just living the life. My garden hose thawed out, so I ran some more water for the bucks. And then all I've got to do once it turns really cold is run an extension line from here to the automatic water right there. And then put a little trough heater in there so that they can have fresh water, or thawed water, I should say. And then I don't have to haul them buckets of water every day. They look pretty homely. They look pretty soaked, but they all look like that, which tells me that the shelter, because it was dry, well, the east would have been coming slanted sideways, but I don't know. I don't know if they just didn't use it or what. They know what to do when it rains. There's lots and lots of bush back there yet where they could have had natural shelter. It's the rugged rural life up here, and that's just, this is normal for us. The horses, they get used to the elements, and we just let them be accustomed to it. So we live like on top of a hill, and we get our own weird weather pattern because off to this side, there's like way over there, there's a valley, and it runs up like this. We get weird weather systems that come from the valley, and then it drops off here. So if you go right out of our house, down the hill and up, over there, it's like a completely different weather system, which is very, very strange. I was in town this morning and I drove home and it was literally not foggy until I hit our hill coming up to our place. And then all of a sudden it was thick, thick fog like this. It was also very strange because there's a lot of places where their yards are green, like the grass is green in their yard. And I'm like, hello, somebody missed the memo that it's November and we're supposed to be frozen ground and we feel like spring here. minus the fact that we don't have very much for sunlight these days.
Mom, let's just call this a herd or a group.
A group? Yeah, it's a herd of goats. That's what they're called. Hey, girls?
Well, no, about people.
Oh, a group of people?
Yeah.
Everybody's still looking like they've got baby bellies.
Bambi's acting weird.
Why is Bambi acting weird? Where is she?
Oh, she might be
Finally digging into the hay because you realize there's not really any other good food anywhere. Oh, there's Bambi. She's not acting weird. She's just eating some food.
No, Mom.
What?
When I walk up to her, she acts like she's shy.
Oh, well, sometimes she can be scared.
Since there's no leaves, they get leaves. They're browsers.
Oh, they're not interested, hey? We're doing a mineral platter buffet. Well, not quite a buffet. Single serve. This is the second course. We tried zinc proteinate, and only a few of them were interested in that. But this is Omniety by Mad Barn, and they seem to really, really be excited about it. Hey? Especially you girls. You guys lick that clean. I'm going to have to get some more for the rest of them. Hey?
Now it's so clean.
You're having troubles breathing, aren't ya? Got a stuffy nose?
Yep.
That's tasty, hey? They're all leaving. Where you going? Trying to see if there's any more food back there. This is kind of good for them if you want them to have exercise. I know some people even take their goats for walks and hikes towards the end of their pregnancy just because they want to keep them active, which I think is a great idea. Might have to do that in January. Winnie's interested, yeah.
Mom, you just dropped your love.
That's okay. Reba says, move over. I want some more of that. Is that good? Yum. Alright, that's pretty much gone, but we'll leave that there. And whoever else wants to sniff it and give it a try, can give it a try.
She's probably gonna eat all of that.
Maybe. Silly girls.